This is probably the biggest day in the journey. Yo, what is going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. Today is Monday. I'm heading back to Crawley Town. In fact, I'm already in Crawley and I'm walking to the training session now. And I had a few problems getting to training. I didn't wake up late. My flippin' phone just put me off the whole morning. So let me take you back to that. Currently, I'm running to the train. I'm late, as usual. It tells me that it's like 11 minutes, and I always stick that in my head. And I end up being late. It's so stupid. I also gotta get my ticket. Last time I got on the train, 2 seconds before the door closed. Now, I'm running. I just need to leave like 5 minutes earlier, but the problem was, my phone didn't charge all night, so I lost track of time. Alright, it's gotten to my attention that I was supposed to leave home at 9:31, but I left at 9:21. Which means I'm going to the train station 10 minutes early for once in my life. So I don't know what I'm going to do for 10 minutes. Usually I just run on the train and then sit down and got a bit of free time. So man, I was sprinting. I thought I was going to miss the train. Thank goodness I'm not. And yeah, now I'm in Crawley walking off to training. I've been told today that we're playing 11v11. Now I spoke to a couple of the players and they think that it might be for the whole session. I don't think so. I think we're going to do an agility warm up and then get into some small sided games and then finish off with an 11v11. But man, if we play 11v11 the whole session, I'm going to be a very, very happy player. But yesterday I was editing my training session with Crawley that my dad filmed. If you didn't check that video, click in one of the corners, it'll be up there. And one of the things that my dad said to me is, it didn't look like you were trying 100%. And look, I agree with him. I don't think I went 100% that session in attack, defense, my mental thoughts. And man, if I want to break into this first team, I need to be going 100% every single session. I need to be the best player on the pitch, no matter what. So that's the aim for today. Focus, but also 100%, whether it's 50-50 tackles, whether it's my positioning in defense or my decision making on the ball. There's all these different things that I need to put into my mind and make sure that I just go for it, because this is an amazing opportunity. Yeah, that's about it. I'll catch you guys after the session. Hello. Training session done. Now I'm walking back to my place. That was a solid session. We spent maybe 15 minutes doing a warm-up, and then we played 2 45-minute halves. I played the whole match as a number 10, and I thought I did okay. There were definitely some mistakes I made there. In the match, I made a few misplaced passes, and my dribbling was slightly off. Not my dribbling towards a defender, but when I reached a defender, I kind of got lost in what to do. So it wasn't like I was having my touches too big and just losing the ball. It was just my decision making wasn't the best. I think that's what it came down to today. My decision making was just off. But man, we have some good players in that squad. We have a guy who used to be at West Ham Academy. We have another guy there who was in the academy sides with Tottenham and Chelsea, I think. So there are some top players and it's good to play against them. I'm improving, I'm getting better, and it's definitely a challenge for me. These guys are experienced. They've played at a higher level than me, and the best thing for me to do is try and go there every single day and learn something. But I really enjoyed that session. As I said, I love playing games. I scored one really jammy goal where I kicked it into the ground and it was like the worst shot, but then the guy went to backheel like that and then he deflected it into the goal while the goalkeeper dived to save my shot. That was pretty funny. A goal's a goal though. And then I also set up another one. I forget how that went. I think I shot and then it deflected and then we got the rebound. Something along those lines. But yeah, really good match, really good session. The problem is my leg is hurting a little bit just behind my hamstring, the injury that I've had for the last week or so. It was fine before the session, but then towards the end of the match, after I'd been running on it for an hour and a half, that's when it really started to hurt. So I'm not sure what's happening there. And then 2 more things. My under-23s coach was going to introduce me to Harry Kuehl, the first team coach of Crawley, but then they got into their session because they trained right next to us. I don't know how much of the game he was watching, so that didn't end up happening. But in better news, this Wednesday, there's some big things happening. So you're gonna have to stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna give it away, but there are big things happening. So with that, decisions are gonna come. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do over the next couple of days, but you'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, I'm heading home now. I need some food. I had my protein shake after training. Well, not protein shake, it was just protein with some water. And I also had like a sandwich after training. I'm still hungry now. I need food. It's been a while since I've picked the camera up. I'm still working on finding out where to live. I found one really nice place, which is so close to East Croydon Station, which is perfect. But the problem is, you guys are telling me East Croydon is dangerous, and I don't want to live in a dangerous area. So I still need to do some research on that. And then as well, I don't know how long I'm going to be at Biggleswade, because I could be at some other tier 7 clubs. I'm just not sure what's happening yet. So it's difficult to lock myself down into one place. I might just have to Airbnb for a little bit until I find a place. I don't know, man. Anyway, for dinner, I had a really nice stew with beef, zucchini, capsicum, onion, a whole lot of stuff. I thought it was a really nice meal. I had 3 pieces of wholemeal toast. Dad, you always recommend for me to have wholemeal, don't you?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's got lots of fibre and it's not as heavily processed as that white stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I've been having. I don't really get anything else. I just stick to wholemeal because white bread tastes really good. But if you just have wholemeal and you get used to the taste, you're not going to notice it at all. I'm getting a fair few calories in today. Also going to have the smoothie a little bit later, as well as do a core workout. I haven't done that in a little bit. I've been slacking off. I need to get back on the grind. But anyway, I gotta tell you guys about the opportunity on Wednesday. So what is this opportunity happening on Wednesday in 2 days time for me? Today is currently Monday. I have a session with Crawley tomorrow morning, and then a session with Biggleswade United during the night, and then I'll play a game on Wednesday for Crawley Town under 23s reserves. Now, this is no ordinary game. We're going to be playing against the Crawley Town first team. Yep. We're going to be playing against a League 2 side in England. This is going to be an amazing experience. I spoke to the coach a little bit. He said he's going to look to give me about 30 minutes, but man, if I start, that would be amazing. If I come on the pitch for 5 minutes, that's an amazing experience. It's just about finding the benefits in it. Half an hour would be great, 5 minutes would be great, a full game would be great. Not even playing and just watching would be a great experience. And I think that's the best way to approach it, and same for any other game. If you go into a match and you only get 5 minutes, there's no point being really angry about it. You just need to take the benefits away from it and learn and get better. And soon your time will come to play that 90 minutes or move into a better team. This is probably the biggest day in the journey. I'm pretty sure last time the under 23s played against the first team actually scouted or signed one of the players from the under 23s on a professional contract to the team. He was a centre back, and I think he signed for 2 or 3 months. He only just recently got released. It just goes to show, if they see some quality, then there could be a contract offer, and that's going to be a really good experience for me, and also to show you guys, because I get so many questions. I have a trial. I'm not sure how I should be feeling. What mentality should I have going into it? I'm going to be sharing all of that with you, because I'm not sure, but I don't think many of you guys have played against a League 2 team, and neither have I. This is just an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity, and I'm going to learn as much as possible. So that's the amazing news. I need to make sure I'm ready for that, so I'm going to be looking after my leg. I'm still going to go out to Biggleswade tomorrow, at least to just meet the coach and just have a very, very light session and look after my leg. I want to be injured for that game. It's probably, like I said, the most important day in this journey. Actually, it's up there. It's very, very close to the Sabadell days when I was trialing with a professional team that, I don't know, they're both amazing. So yeah, Wednesday, big day. I don't think you guys believe my frustration right now. I've just finished editing a vlog, and then Premiere Pro decides to flip and crash, and now I have to edit the whole vlog again. This is so annoying, and I still gotta do a core workout, and I've gotta drink my smoothie. Luckily, it's not too late. I am so frustrated, man. This leg, man, I don't know what's going on with it. To give you guys a better idea, it's basically right in there, and I feel like there's no way to stretch it. I've been stretching my calf, I've been stretching my hamstring. I don't know what it is, man, but I'm getting really frustrated with it because I don't think it's a thing where I can ice it because it's so long after the injury. I can't stretch it to make it better. I can't roll it out. Maybe the best thing is rest, but man, I can't rest. Like I said before, this is the most important time in this journey. But then again, I need to think, am I going to injure myself further? I don't think so, because I know my body pretty well. This doesn't feel like something where I'm going to push myself just a bit too far and then it's gone. It kind of just feels annoying. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm just hoping it gets better as soon as possible. The coach said to a few of us after today's session that tomorrow will be a lighter session because we have the match on Wednesday and we played a 90-minute match today. So that's good. I'll still go to Crawley Town. I'll still do the training session. It'll probably be good to loosen up my legs. But man, this is just so annoying. Alright, let's get this core workout in. It's only going to be very short, 7 minutes or so, maybe 8 minutes, something like that, and then I'm done. Need to have my smoothie, need to get some rest. The more sleep I can get, the better. 23, I'm so hungry. I need to get this smoothie in. That absolutely killed me. I haven't done it in maybe 3 or 4 days, I want to say. Not good enough. Absolutely not good enough from me. What I do want to say though is at least I got the core workout in, getting my smoothie in as well. But man, even walking like 5 steps to the fridge, it kills my sore spot. Every time I step off my toes and put pressure on my toes and then up through the calf into this hamstring, that's when it wrecks. Also, there's a lot of things that I need to try and remember from the game. Because it wasn't video, I need to almost analyze it in my brain, try to remember little pictures of the play so that when I face them in the next match, I'm ready. I know the sort of things that I need to do, because a couple of them were just poor decisions. Like I said, I think today it just came down to decision making, and if I had better decision making today, I would have absolutely killed it, because I still did very well. Anyway, Team Tweety, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, join the journey, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.